It's crazy. It's crazy. When I was doing mocap, they would just tell me freestyle, do a lot of different moves that come off the top of my head. So I would just kind of be out there just kind of doing different moves. Then they would say, all right, we'll do some moves that you do in the game. And these are the moves I've been doing for 20 years. Being able to see those moves in the game that I've made a career and a living off of was just really cool.
As a point guard, what advice can you give to both basketball players?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Boy, you can feel that special playoff energy as we wrap up the starting lineups. So sit tight. We'll be right back after this. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Looking at the starting five for Boston. They've got Stephen Curry. Hayes is out there with Nikola Jokic. And it's McGrady in at the two. They've got Victor Wembanyama. And it's Doncic in at the point. You take a look at the home team. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Here's McGrady. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Got a hand on it, and he recovers it.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the second free throw. Pass to McGrady. To the middle. And the dunk by Jokic.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Here's Kirilenko. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Fade away. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. Doncic is doubled. Pass to Kirilenko. Puts one up from 19. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Here's McGrady. Launches a three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Wembanyama against Jokic. That's tipped. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Kirilenko. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Wilkins. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Doncic against Curry. Jacks up a three. They get the rebound. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Pass to Malone. Doncic outside. Here's Kirilenko. 5 to shoot. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Curry against Doncic. Curry passes to Hayes. Here's Baylor. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Elvin Hayes.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Now Jokic. Outside Curry. Pass to Hayes. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. The 3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Nikola Jokic, number 1. And, of course, Victor Wembanyama.
Those two have thrown their bodies on the glass during this postseason, showing how badly they want to give their teams any edge they can on the boards.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Tipped. Here's McGrady. 6 points for him. Jokic passes to McGrady. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Shooting an unremarkable 30% in the first. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Tracy McGrady at the line for 1.
Now here's Doncic. Stop the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
It's on Stephen Curry.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Celtics lead by 10. Pass to McGrady. Inside, Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Rebound Boston. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game. McGrady, good. McGrady's got 13 now.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Wilkins can't hit. Boston's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Jokic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Doncic outside. Takes a 3. Boston pulls it in. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Home team foul. Andre Kirilenko. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The home team on D. Down by 12. Here's Baylor.
That missed aside, they're off to a strong start at the offensive end.
And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Doncic, good.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Here's McGrady. That three's off the mark. Shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Shoots off the step back. Another miss by Doncic.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
To the paint. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Wilkins. Pass to Doncic. Here's Wilkins. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Celtics lead by 8. Here's Baylor. Pass to Frazier. Here's Mourning, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Frazier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left wing. Here's Baylor. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Wembanyama, the pass to Kirilenko. Yep, that one goes. Kirilenko's gotten his second bucket.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Pass to Baylor. Here's Mourning, covered by Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Here's Baylor. Here's Frazier. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Doncic is doubled. Here's Wilkins. Back to Doncic. And it's good for 2. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Frazier, the pass to Barry. Outside Curry for 3. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Doncic against Curry. The 3. Hits the three-pointer.
His shooting motion is just so impeccable. Curry's long ball is one of the prettiest shots in the game.
To the middle. High arcing shot. Wembanyama with a bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Let's go with a 3. And again, Boston with the triple. Doncic with it. 9 points in the game. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 11 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Curry. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Boston out in front. They're up by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So the Celtics 5 right now. They've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Baylor in at the three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
3 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Malone. Boston pulls it in.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Curry. Frazier, the pass to Baylor. He's off on that one. Down low. Here's Stockton. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Now Curry. He's got 9. Out to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From downtown. Rebounded by Unseld.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Out to the right wing. Jokic finds Curry. And here's Jokic. Pass to Curry. Here's Baylor. It's deflected. Inside, Malone. Rebounded by Mourning. And Curry's got the ball here for the Celtics. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And he gets the bucket.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Here's Stockton following the bucket by Boston. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Curry's shot is off. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Stockton. Here's Malone. Here's Kirilenko. 6 to shoot. Here's Wilkins. Can't connect from long distance. Boston leading by 7. Baylor, the pass to Curry. To the inside. Here's Mourning. That drops,
Alonzo
and it
Mourning.
comes off an assist from Curry.
Goes to
Curry's
Stephen
got his 4th
Curry.
assist with that last one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here's Kirilenko. Pass to Stockton. Here's Kirilenko. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Here's Wilkins. Soft touch off the glass. Wilkins has got 6.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The 3 from Curry. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Wilkins, the pass to Kirilenko. Inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Stockton.
And it's now only a 5-point Boston lead. Boston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And Boston calls time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's see who's the hottest.
Rondo, he's checked in for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Boston now. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and he gets that one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Wilkins. Give him 8. There's the drop. Whoa!
Nice.
What a huge
my
jam!
gracious.
Big time right there.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Wilkins. He's got 10. Here's Frazier. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Stockton. Siakam outside. Unseld. The pass to Wilkins. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Celtics lead by 9. It's tipped. Here's Rondo. Here's Mourning. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Mourning's got 6 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Stockton, the pass to Wilkins. Here's Stockton. To the paint. Here's Frazier. Outside. Rondo. Pass to Baylor. Uncovered. His 6th miss of the game. Just 2 for 8 now. Gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Unseld. Checked by Rondo. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Wilkins, the pass to Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Mourning. Mourning's got his 5th rebound in this one. Celtics lead by 11. Outside, Rondo. And he banks in the layup. Rondo, he's got his first 2 points of the night.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Shooting at about 44% so far. Oh, there's the alley. And Siakam gets it to go.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Frazier, the pass to Rondo. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Kirilenko. Poke loose. And stolen by Hayes. Outside. Rondo. Pass to Barry. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Siakam, left side. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just a straight baller move from Siakam. I mean, shrugging off the coverage and keeping his focus on that basket.
There's a minute 40 left in the second period. Frazier with the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Green with the defensive effort.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Frazier. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Rondo passes to Mourning. Back to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Davis with a rebound. Gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Doncic feeling it out a bit. From 18 feet away, Boston pulls it in. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Barry, the pass to Mourning. Stolen by Siakam. Pass to Doncic. Outside Davis. Here's Siakam. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the...
And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out the quarter ahead by a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out. Taking a look at the Celtics, they've put themselves in decent shape to grab that all-important Game 1 victory. So far, they've clearly been the better team controlling the flow. By no means is it a runaway, but they've put themselves in a great position. And let's get your thoughts, big fella, on the Celtics.
The production they've gotten from their bench has been phenomenalistic. I don't know if that's a word, but it sounded good. As we know, depth is important to any team's success. They're demonstrating that tonight. And who knows, it might give the starters a kick in the pants. No one wants to be outshined.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They haven't been able to get anything going on the offensive end. And the lack of production doesn't just fall on the shoulders of the players. The game...
And it's just about...
And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. Celtics lead by 11. They've got Luka Doncic. And it's Malone in at the power forward position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. McGrady, the pass to Jokic. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Fifth, Stephen Curry.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
He's got free throw attempts 4 and 5 here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Doncic. Out left to the wing. Outside Wembanyama. Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Pass to Baylor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
Shooting for Boston, Elgin.
Good on both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Doncic outside. Deflected, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there, and there's the whistle. Foul on Boston.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
Doncic hits them both, and a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's McGrady. He's got 15. Got a piece of it, and he stays with it, and the bucket is good. Baylor's got 8. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not...
Going up top, it's Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
McGrady, the pass to Hayes. Here's McGrady. Shoots. Doncic pulls down the board. Pass to Kirilenko. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Boston leading by 10. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And so Curry nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Pass to Kirilenko. Doncic outside.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He's had 6 attempts at the line. He's made 5 of them. Doncic hits them both. Timeout call. The Celtics.
Start it.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
And the Celtics in possession here. Curry with it. 11 points in the game. Pass to McGrady. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Over to the left wing. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Wilkins, the pass to Wembanyama, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Nikola Jokic.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to McGrady. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Baylor, the pass to McGrady. Here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You can't put up any weak stuff around Wemby. He'll send it right back.
Doncic against Curry. Here's Malone. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the left wing. Here's Wilkins. The rebound by Baylor. Baylor's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to McGrady. Now here's Curry, guarded by Doncic. Here's Baylor. Give him 8. From the arc. McGrady, shot is off.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Pass to Baylor. Here's McGrady. He's got 17. Launches it from deep. Wilkins with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A nice shot by Kirilenko.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's McGrady. Victor Wembanyama grabs a board. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Malone can't get it to go. And so Jokic will bring it up for Boston. 6-point lead. Here's Baylor. Pass to McGrady to get back on track. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second. And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
At the line.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Boston?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
This is his 5th trip to the free throw line.
First personal foul.
First one falls for him. The Celtics making a switch here.
For your home team, Luka Doncic.
Doncic hits them both. Boston leading by 3. Curry passes to Baylor. Fires for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Curry against Doncic. Money from 17 feet out. Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's McGrady. He's got 17. Right side Curry. Oh, deflected. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. The Celtics making a switch here. Frazier's checked in. Here's Stockton. He's covered by Curry. Stockton, the pass to Wilkins. Boston pulls it in. Baylor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Takes it inside. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Stockton, the pass to Wembanyama. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Curry. Takes the 3. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Down low. The rebound by Baylor.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
It'll be his 4th time going to the line in this game. And here's Curry. He's got 13. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now.
It's time for T-shirts! Substitution for the Celtics, Alonzo Mourning.
So it's the home team now.
2 minutes.
6-point game. And out of bounds, Boston will have
Celtics
it.
Ball.
Now Curry. He's got 16. 1:44 left in the third. The 3 is up. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Stockton. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Stockton's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. Here's Frazier. He has 6. Here he goes. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Team foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Walt Frazier. At the line for one.
Shooting about 53% on the third, a very good number. Stockton, pass to Wilkins. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Stockton. Pass to Green. 5 to shoot. Davis from long range. Sinks it from distance. Davis has got his first 3 points of the game.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Here's Barry. No points so far. Outside Curry. Puts up a deep three. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Green in the post. And rejected. And he gets it back. Misses from close range. Boston leading by 4. Pass to Frazier. Here's Mourning. Right side Curry. Misses from short range. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's the Celtics. They lead by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No hold.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Celtics. They've got Hayes, and it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Doncic. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
If I had a Victor on my team, I am always looking at him for that lob.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Boston, Walt Frazier. At the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now here's Doncic. A deep three. Barry pulls it in. Boston leading by 6. Here's McGrady. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Kirilenko's got 4 rebounds in the game. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Outside Davis. Pass to Doncic. This one for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half. Here's Barry. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And the first one at the line is good. Jokic is checked in for Boston. Rondo comes in for Frazier. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Doncic outside. Releases. Perfection. Beautiful stroke. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
Again, the miss by Boston.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And there it is for him.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
And the Celtics call time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth squad.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. Coach telling their team, this is a tight one. We need full effort defensively, 1 or 2 stops, and we will win this game. A coach preaching defense, a familiar tune.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one's good. Very
cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Malone, pass to Doncic. Pass to Kirilenko. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
They'll pin that one on Rajon Rondo.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
He's dialed up his aggression here in the second half. Consistent in working himself to the line.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Kirilenko. Doncic outside. Here's Malone. He's defended by Hayes. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Clock at 2. Here's Doncic. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Home team foul. Karl Malone. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Rajon Rondo.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Pass to Malone. Doncic with it. Boston pulls it in. Hayes has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Inside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Davis. From deep three-point land. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 9 rebounds now. Jokic passes to Barry. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Barry's got 11 points here in the second half.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
To the inside, Malone. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Here's McGrady. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Doncic passes to Davis. Here's Kirilenko. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Doncic. Boston pulls it in. Jokic with it. Left side, Rondo. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 2. Doncic passes to Davis. Offensive rebound. For Boston, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Here's Barry. Jokic. It's good on the putback. And now a 4-point Boston lead.
Impeccable timing from Jokic. getting the positioning he wants and slamming the miss back in.
Malone can't get it to go.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
And that one is hammered home.
Assistant.
Woo! He just levitated in the air, double pumped, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Outside, Rondo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Fourth team foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions here, and so he makes both from the line. Gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Doncic passes to Kirilenko. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Malone. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Baylor. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here. Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the three ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Boy, he is raising his game in the postseason, no doubt about it. Only certain players respond to playoff pressure like he has. Impressive stuff.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And the Celtics call time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here, important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade.
And your youth dance squad.
So it's Boston now. 6-point lead. Outside, Rondo. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Doncic passes to Malone. Tries again. And the layup is good.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
To the right side. Pass to Hayes. Here's McGrady. The rebound by Malone. Shooting just around 45% on the fourth. Now Doncic. Checked by Rondo. And Doncic hammers it home.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Doncic up top. Checked by Rondo. And it's Doncic missing. Boston leading by 6. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
Transition basketball. The most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Wilkins pass to Doncic from outside the arc. And it's in. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Baylor. Hayes with room to shoot. Another one falls for Boston.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Yes!
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Boston calls timeout. They lead by 5. There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Rondo. And now we've got an intentional foul.
John Stockton. First personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
A multiple-time champion and relentless competitor. Curry's drive to be an all-time great, well, he's pretty much there.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Boston Celtics will move on.
And they've punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. They'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question. A lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.